project here in the APSC building was initially Dave McDonald's idea, the Associate Provost. I decided to take a non-traditional route and introduce it into one of my graphic design classes as a design project. The students went through a series of exercises exploring image signs and their role in making messages, specifically dealing with the content of the Northwest region, of Monmouth, and of Western Campus, without yet knowing that the project they were about to embark upon was for the mural. The design that was selected was ultimately done by Eric Enright.
My inspiration for this design was taking pictures around campus, looking on the internet for images that represented the Pacific Northwest and Oregon. The mural turned out the way I envisioned it. I think it's a little better than the original design. We had to adjust a little bit of it to fit inside the building.
Creating a mural of this size is extremely challenging. We didn't have the luxury of a space designed for projection of the image and transferring it that way. So instead, we created an elaborate grid structure that we could then assign to individual students to carefully draw every shape that they saw within the square onto the wall larger size. Once the image was drawn on the wall, we moved to the painting process. We had about 6 different colors pre-mixed, so we were ready to assign students to different areas. It was generally paint by number at that point because all of the drawn shapes had an initial written in them. The paints that we used are wall paint, just acrylic or latex paint that you'd use in your house. And the brushes were varying sizes of art brushes that we all gathered together from our various supplies. It took about 2 weeks to get all of the paint up there once the initial drawing was on. The workforce was made up of volunteers, of students from all over campus. A lot of art students and a lot of art faculty have helped as well. Then we moved to the vinyl process. The lettering that you see is applied vinyl made by a sign company. We figured that was a much better solution than hand rendering all the letters, and the red really ties in with the Western Oregon University identity.
I think the tips that I have for becoming a mural or a large print artist would be lots of research and lots of concepts, just throwing it all out there. Just like any other project, any other creative problem that you have, I would start someplace and then expand your ideas and don't limit yourself to the first thing you come up with.